Sam for tuning to Sin's Workshop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we're going to be talking about Drawing Outside the Lines. This is a Julia Morgan novel. If you are like me, I had no idea who Julia Morgan was. Who was she? She was an early 19th century architect who became world famous and also broke a lot of boundaries, a lot of barriers when it came to her, gender. I think it was really incredible to see this book. It is a juvenile fiction book, in case you are wondering. It's really short and sweet, 256 pages, I believe. I liked the pacing of the story. It begins when Julia Morgan is 11 years old, and we're going through her life. So this is, of course, historical fiction. We don't actually know if these are her thoughts or not, but you can definitely tell that the author did their research when it came to telling this story. And we're going through her life from childhood through, middle school, high school, and then even college. And you have to see all the barriers that she had to break in order to become the architect, in order to pursue an education in that field that she wanted. You're seeing a lot of the sexism that she faced herself. And I think it's really prevalent, to even today, women are still kind of breaking barriers. And why are there barriers to begin with? I mean, come on, it's 2023. We shouldn't have any more barriers. Let's just stop limiting people to their race and gender and sexuality. Let's just enough of that. In a perfect world. But I loved how relevant this book was, following this young girl who discovered an early passion for engineering and then a passion for architecture. And she had the encouragement of her family to really pursue her passion in her career. And you do get to see the notable friends that she made, as well as the teachers who also helped her pursue her academic dream, to the point where she became one of the first female graduates at the Beaux Arts Academy, Beaux Arts University in France, that really didn't allow women students, let alone women in their architecture program. So she was the first to get accepted to the architecture program, and they don't allow anyone, over the age of 30. So she was, it took her 3 tries, mind you. It took her 3 tries to get into this program. And once she was accepted, clock is ticking. They're like, oh yeah, once you're 30, you're out of the school regardless. So the degree she pursued took 5 years normally. She completed it in 3. I mean, this is a really spectacular woman. I did my research when I was reading this book, and that's what I love about books like this, that encourage you to do more research on your own, because it was written in such a fascinating way. I didn't know Julia Morgan. I had no idea about her or her life, but I was really engaged in this young girl who was breaking barriers at such a young age to really pursue her academic dreams, to the point where I decided on my own to do further research. Once I was done reading, I'm like, I need to know more about this girl. And I think that's really important for young readers. When a book captivates you and encourages you to not only continue pursuing your dreams despite any difficulties you might face, but also encourages you to continue to do more research. It kept you engaged. I will say the pacing was a little slow at times. I was reading bits a little bit slower, but I do like how we're going from time period to time period. We're moving with her. We're just getting small snippets of her life here and there in a linear fashion. And that's what I like about Austen's work here. She's not dragging anything out. She's giving you pivotal moments that she thinks may have impacted Julia Morgan, and she's giving them a life and breath in order to make this world-famous architect more relatable to you as the reader. So for that, I really did enjoy it. I really did find it quite captivating. Again, when a book makes me want to learn more, I think that's always fantastic. But, you know, again, it might struggle to hold some young readers' attention just because the pacing is a little slow. But if you're a teacher, you know, I think this is going to be a great read for your classroom. If you're a parent, I think this is a book you can read with your kid, you know, just a chapter a night, and that'll keep them really engaged. So, on my note, I'm going to give this book, I guess 4 out of 5 stars. The pacing was the only hiccup I had with this book, but other than that, I really do think it really was quite fascinating and really engaging. And as a parent, you know, this is definitely a book I would love to share with my kids when they get older. You know, like I said, I'm probably going to do the chapter a night or a few pages a night. That way they don't feel like it's too slow for them, you know? So yeah, I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars. If you want to purchase the book, I will include links in the description below on where you can purchase the book. And on that note, I hope you all won't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with all your book loving friends. You can also become a supporter on any of my social media platforms, Buy Me Coffee, Ko-fi, Patreon, or by purchasing one of my handmade candles. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading!